I want to tell people that I feel so lucky to be Heath's mom. He brings so much light and joy to our life. He's 5, and he loves learning about dinosaurs, being in the woods, motorcycle rides, going out for ice cream, and he loves going to playgrounds, but playgrounds in general are kind of frustrating. I mean, he could sit in the wood chips and he could kind of, move the wood chips around, or I could pick him up, put him on a slide, and he could go down and I could pick him up and put it back, and so that was kind of it. We decided it was important for us as a family and for our community to try and create an all-abilities playground. And we soon discovered we weren't the only family that felt this way.
It was somewhere in here. There you go.
Thanks.
Let's save that. There. Okay. And the first part. Wait. Hey.
Yeah.
And we realized pretty quickly that we knew we wanted the playground, but we didn't really have a sense of authority about how it should look and how it should work. So that was the fun part, because we thought, oh, okay, we'll do focus groups with some kind of older children and youth and younger kids. And we got a lot of great input. And so that's really what the playground became.
This is Chelsea, and he's a Persian cat.
And he's also famous.
Oh, okay. And it's really fluffy. And he's really tolerant.
Playgrounds aren't fun, or they weren't fun. It was always a source of frustration. I mean, even before he was in a wheelchair, he was able to walk, but it was difficult, and the surfaces on the playground made it really hard. And the swings were never really an option for him because it just wasn't safe. And so, just the accessibility was the biggest obstacle.
I just had to sit on the side and watch other people because it was like gravel or wood chips before.
And how did that make you feel?
Sad.
Yeah, you can't really get into playgrounds because of the wood chips, and then there's slides that you can't go down because you can't get to them, and then there's climbing things where you have to climb, and it's just tough. So that's how it's different, because with wheelchair accessible playgrounds you can get to wherever you want. And, yeah. Most of our playground at our school is grass, so I have to go over grass and not wood chips, so that's good. But I haven't always gone outside. There was little four squares and balls all over the place, so we just passed the ball back and forth, and there were basketball hoops. We played basketball, and yeah.
Tyler, please don't touch that. Okay, can you back up? Yeah, back up. Let's see.
What camera is that?
It's a big Panasonic camera.
Oh my god.
What kind of stuff do you like to play on?
Tell me. Tell me, please.
No, you
No.
What do you like to play on in the playground?
Play on the yellow slide.
The yellow slide?
He's really loving. He likes to love on people. He's just loves to just go up to people and give them a hug, just shake their hand or just talk to them. Me and Tyler, we're pretty close. Having to help him a lot with stuff, playing with him. Some kids don't understand just how he works and just trying to do something.
When we were in a playground that didn't really work physically for him, we stood out a little bit socially. It was a little more awkward to connect with even other moms. And so that's really interesting to me, how when the built environment is created in such a way that everyone's included, it changes what's possible socially. And it changes the definition of what's normal. It even changes the definition of disability.
Bob and I met because we were both working in disability civil rights, and we were working on a conference together, and pretty much from the first day we met, I think it was love at first sight, and the rest is history.
This is one of the things that really irritates me, is that everybody focuses on the kids. They don't focus on the grandparents who get to go and play with their granddaughters when they make the trek across the Pacific Ocean from Singapore. No, seriously. I mean, it is something that it's great for the kids, both with and without disabilities. It can bring them together. It's going to build relationships, help build relationships that start at an early age and can last a lifetime.
Can I go now?
At Eddie.
Can I go now?
Wondering how different he is.
No, sit down.
Not yet.
I want to go.
He's my little brother.
I like the idea that there'll be a mix and they won't stand out. I think we'll get a lot more kids that are neurotypical and don't have physical challenges, and hopefully other kids will engage him where he doesn't normally engage with other kids. A place he can go with his friends that they can experience all abilities also.
Kids in wheelchairs, well, they may have a hard time playing on the playground equipment at other playgrounds. And this park is is to make sure that those kids can have fun.
I'm in a wheelchair because I was born that way. And my legs did not work.
It was really hard when she was little, or even now, to take her to playgrounds because she wasn't able to do anything at them. Just sit there and watch the other kids play, and then you could, physically take her up there and play with her, but it's kind of separated her from all the other kids that were playing on their own.
Melina, what are your events in Special Olympics?
My events are the track and field, bowling, and swimming.
What's your favorite?
I like doing the track and field.
It's a good experience to help people in need. And
Community means all. Community is never one or just us over here or just them over there. Community means all. And if you're going to have a community, then that's where you need to start, is with all.
Our goal in building the All Abilities Playground was to create more than just a playground. We also wanted to have kids advocate for themselves, speak up for themselves, and lead the whole community forward.
The most important things we can give our children are roots and wings. And the disability community and that kind of an environment is a place where you can have those roots, just like with your own family, where you get those roots. And it's those roots that then allows children, I think, to develop the wings.
I felt good. I was being listened to because I don't
really get to say what I think.
It allows them just to play together equally.
Well, I know one thing about the park. This park is for all kids. It's for kids. It's for normal kids, like regular everyday kids, and it's also for kids with disabilities, kids in wheelchairs, kids with autism.
It's gonna feel awesome, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I feel like it's gonna be a really good playground.
Well, I want them to know that they will enjoy it. They will love what they've done, what the people have done to the playground.
And on October 4th, 2014, the Silver Summit All Abilities Playground officially opened.
I see Dylan Helms, I see Gavin Gorgovich, Heath Montgomery, Isaac Jones, I see Kincaid, Calkin, and McCormick Calkin. I see so many kids here who gave their energy, who raised money, who participated in focus groups to tell Missoula how they wanted a playground to look. Give them a hand. Okay, Melina, here you go.
Several other communities in the state are looking at the same types of playgrounds. So, you gotta love kids because they are the lifeblood of the future. And if we can get our kids to love each other and to get along for the long haul, then it's going to be a better place.
Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Keep it going for Melina, everybody.
When we would get there, I would always feel left out because my sister would be doing stuff that I couldn't do. With this new park, I was excited to see it be built. I am super excited for the kids with disabilities that are younger than I am will get an opportunity that I never had to play on a playground that is totally accessible for kids like me. I am thankful for the opportunity that I had to help fundraise, play in the All Abilities baseball game, and be a part of the focus group. It felt really good to be part of it all. Special thanks to Jenny Montgomery and the Missoula community to help build the park and make not just mine, but other kids with disabilities' dreams come true.
I also want to thank each and every one of you who stepped up in one way or another, or just stepped here today to play. Great cities only work when they work for everyone.
And I'm so proud that Heath is growing up in a community that's evolving and expanding its definitions, trying new things, and learning how to include everyone.